Varsties. Welcome to the post show. I hope you enjoyed Off Topic this week, and you must have, because you're here with us now. As always, myself, Trevor, Kai, Matt, Joe, just in case you became a first member and you're like, I don't know anybody.
Oh.
This is my first video. I became a first member. I'm ready to go. I have no idea who all these people are. We spent the time between the episode and this diving in to figure out where those egos are, but I'm not going to continue the ego conversation.
We're not continuing because I was
Are dead.
We started entering a new...
Are they alive?
A new conversation.
The ego.
Whoa. We started entering a new breakfast pastry conversation with Pop-Tarts v. Strudels. There's a place for both, but deliberate.
I'm not gonna lie. Growing up,
Fight.
I don't think I even... the most I ever ate was like every once in a while, like brown sugar, cinnamon,
Yeah.
Pop-Tarts.
Good stuff.
Um,
S'mores were my
my
default.
mom never bought that stuff for like the house. Like I genuinely grew up most of the time eating like a bowl of rice with something.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't get the sweet snacks. Those are too bad for you, you know, or...
Yeah.
Is that how your mom talks?
Oh no.
Hey,
It sounds like a lot like Zelda. In the, it sounds like your Zelda voice.
not healthy for you, Joseph.
Wait, she's got Alfredo's grandmother's accent?
Yeah.
It's a complicated upbringing.
You're like, wait a
You
minute,
don't
how does
understand.
this
Spending too much time with
Speak.
Alfredo lately.
Oh, shit. Okay, I meant to talk about this in the actual episode because I don't know how into this you guys are, but I'm geeking out hard on the inside. The Obi-Wan series had a trailer come out the other day.
Yeah.
It looks sick as fuck. Hayden Christensen's gonna be back as Vader. You're gonna see some like Vader face, and so we're gonna have like the conflict of like early Vader and like his kind of push-pull stuff. We're gonna get Obi-Wan. You're gonna see Baby Luke. You're gonna get off Tatooine a little bit. It seems like lots of goodies. Lots of goodies. Are you guys into Star Wars? Is this something like you're gonna watch?
I'm excited.
Yeah, I saw the trailer. Looked great.
Yeah.
Good. And then you know what's funny? I should brought this up yesterday. They tweeted hello there, right? The famous
Hello there.
line. Hello there.
Right.
But they tweeted it as an unverified account. And then like 5 hours later, the account was verified because people thought it was a troll. So Twitter verified the account to make sure that people knew like, no, this is real.
How many
This is
followers
real.
did it have? Like 1,000, or was it like a brand?
I don't know.
or-
I think it was like a brand new account. And now it has
Weird.
Well, yeah, that,
hundreds
I
of
mean that
thousands.
makes sense.
Yeah, but like it was just like hello there, and it trend like a lot, right? And then I think people were questioning if it was real, and then they verified the account like
Do
hours
that
later.
that way. That's so strange.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure when I saw it the first time, it was not verified.
So I need to get people to question my account so I can get verified.
Right.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm gonna go tweet hello there. Maybe that'll get me verified.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, here we go. And so now you'll know
Yeah.
why I tweeted this. It's gonna happen right now. Yeah, I don't really care much about like labels and badges and all sorts of shit, but like when it comes to verification, I've found now like the more time goes on, the more of a limit it is, because like when you're reaching out, like when a brand finds you, like Clausen Pickles followed me because many people tweet me about pickles all the time, and they followed me, and I was like, oh shit, this would be cool. Like, and I reached out to them to be like, we should do something fun. Obviously, it shouldn't center around somebody that doesn't like pickles, but it makes it difficult to like reach out to people, other creators even, if you don't have that verification badge, because like you kind of like get hidden in the noise.
Yeah, or like sometimes too, like with really like with bigger accounts, right? You'll have people impersonators and stuff, and like they'll try.
Was
and
there
get things, like-
punctuation? Was it, or was it just like this?
No, hello there with a period at the end. That's it.
Period. Just like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like the subtitles.
Hello there.
Yeah.
I can't tell you. I'm gonna guess in the next before this post show's done, so about 10 minutes or so, I'm probably gonna get about 6 to 7 Obi-Wan gifts, maybe.
Maybe.
I'm gonna guess because
or
it's like
like-
it's so quintessential.
Yeah.
right?
You might get a Grievous one. A couple of Grievous. Like they start with General Kenobi.
because like I think the way Obi says it to him then is harkens back to, I guess, that released first, but in the Clone Wars, Grievous says it to him at one point as a
You mean-
callback. But
Grievous is only in Revenge of the Sith. Or not Revenge of the Sith, the...
It is
he's in
in
Clone Wars.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about the Clone Wars show.
the Clone Wars show.
sorry.
No, you're right. Not the movies. So like in linear time, that was a callback to Obi-Wan saying it, but in the narrative of the show, it makes Obi-Wan a callback to General Grievous having said it, I believe.
Dude, Clone Wars is so crazily written because they had to have Anakin be like the main character kind of, and never interact with Grievous, who is like the main enemy throughout the entirety of the thing. And I'm like, man, how'd you do that? You wrote it so weird.
I watched this video. There's a couple YouTubers out there that have a lot of really cool Star Wars. Here, hold on. I got 6 replies already. How many? 1. There's General Kenobi. General Kenobi.
There's 3.
General Kenobi. That's all Grievous though. My gamble. And then it's Jack Black going. Sorry, I'm out of frame, but he's. I don't know why.
Well, but that's like the response, right? It's like, hello there, and then General Kenobi.
General Kenobi. But
and then like 6 lines of coughing.
General Grievous is such a really cool character that I think they really built on him with the literature and like novelization, the comics, but also Clone Wars and stuff. Because he's actually, this man hates post-teen.
Yeah, they asked me right before post show, can I post this? I was like, yeah, that's fine for the meme.
Yeah.
And now that I look at it, it's like, wow, people believe I really hate the post.
No, and he does. It's not a joke.
No,
I mean, no, you do.
I don't hate the post team.
Well, you just wouldn't say it, but you do.
Yeah.
I know.
I thought it was weird that you were like in the parking lot the other day cutting all their brake lines, but I mean, now I understand.
Right, it does fit the
Yeah,
narrative,
it does,
right?
Yeah.
Can't see my face.
Oh, shape up. But this video, so like, anyway, like, General Grievous is so compelling because, like, we get glossed over, but he knows every form of lightsaber combat, like, because he's, like, mostly computer at this point.
He had to kill them and take the lightsaber.
Well, yeah, but Dooku
Like
taught him
Starfire
everything
has
he
the
needed
kiss.
to know.
They learn the languages.
So what would happen
Yes,
is he would go up against every Jedi, right, that he went up against would have their set form that they would tend to use, and he would use the form that is strongest against it and just pivot. And I think there was a time where, and again, this is where I don't know this material, the source material, but there was talk about how Mace Windu like genuinely feared Grievous because he would use Vapad, which is like using the dark side energy of your opponent to flow through you back at them, which was like Form 7, which was like something no one really used except for him, which is why he has the purple lightsaber. And so using that against Grievous, Grievous suddenly would like start to imitate elements of Form 7, which I realize you guys are all glazing over.
No,
I'm going to keep indulging.
I'm just trying to figure out what side of a blender was, you know, the Form 7, because that's what Grievous does is
Well, yeah.
spins around.
Have you guys ever seen that meme where it's General Grievous has 100 lightsabers and then he fucking blows himself up?
Where he goes,
yeah.
the arms
and
just
then he
keep
starts
going.
swinging them and then he just blows up.
Yeah. But long story short, the fact like he's such a wild character because he's computer driven. He has no sense of the Force, and so
But
like
he's
he would
also
just
still organic. Like
right.
He's
Well,
got
partly,
like parts, yeah.
But he would like brutally go in on the Jedi like and attack them so like overwhelmingly with all these different Force forms that before they could even rely on Force abilities, right? Because he's all scarred up from Mace Windu crushing his chest with the Force that he's like, I just got to overwhelm him. And so Mace Windu's using this like Form 7, and the computer in his head, in Grievous's head, is like, all right, come at this angle and deflect from this manner. And then Mace is like, that's not Form 7, but you're emulating so closely what Form 7 is. And it's like, I don't know, there's so much depth.
Yeah.
I always thought as a kid that he was such a cool character, and that like, the only reason Obi-Wan was able to kill him was because he just gave himself up to the Force, and the Force moved, like, he just moved with whatever the Force guided him to. And it's like, yeah, you got shot in the chest. And it was like some like anticlimactic ending for what ended up being a very, very uncivilized, very well-rounded enemy.
Yeah. It is weird when you like really like look at the extended lore of that. It's like, man, that guy was on screen for like 15 minutes of his entire, you know, technical movie thing, right?
I appreciate Kai nodding because I'm like, she maybe isn't as into Star Wars as I am, but this nodding is just like, go on.
Keep telling me.
So far I've heard Grievous, Obi-Wan, Star Wars, lightsabers, and that's about all I remember.
Strudels and Pop-Tarts.
Forgot.
True, I do know about
Hello
strudels.
there.
I sit here like,
Hello there,
tell me more about General Windu.
Yes, Star Wars, different from Star
Here it is. Here's the
Trek.
gift with all the lightsabers.
Also, Trevor, light mode?
Huh? Oh,
know.
no, my mode swaps with the sun. So like when sunset comes along, it'll go to dark mode.
I hate that.
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? Sicko.
Dark mode all the
Dark
time.
mode's so terrible for your eyes. You ever read a
How?
website that's like on a black background with white text and then look anywhere in the world and just
Yeah.
go, ah, my eyes.
That's
how
not
you
dark
retain
mode. That's
information.
black
It
mode.
burns into your retinas. And you're like, you start blinking.
That's
you're
what
like,
I want.
Yeah.
When I go to an exam and I
Yeah.
just start blinking to be like, what?
Yeah.
I stared at my notes for 2 hours.
Yeah.
It's screen burn.
What's the quadratic formula? Yeah. like
Eighth
that.
grade.
Light mode is bad.
Grade, all under-
Light mode
you
is
just-
nasty.
You're nasty.
You know when you wake up, you're like, oh, let me just check. Ah, my eyes! That's
because
really what happened.
the sun will have come up and I won't have light. Well, no, it depends on when I wake up. It could be dark mode. But yeah, when you're going to bed, you don't want to be like squinting down like the
Yeah.
barrel of a spotlight. But at the end of the day, I don't
It just looks
care.
so.
Also, I keep my phone like normally quite dim. Barbara's got like a beacon on her phone. I'm like, that's not great. When she like holds it up, I'm like, whoa, like an aura.
I slowly started having it more dim as a product of my old phone not like holding a charge
battery?
anymore.
What kind of phone do you have?
Well, I have a brand new one now, the iPhone
But how
13
long-
Pro Max.
But how long
Wow.
did the other one last you? And what?
Well, just tell
Like
me 4. Why don't you?
7 years, I think.
7 years.
Yeah,
He had
I
an
basically-
iPhone 7.
I got here, yeah, basically,
Seven?
I got to Austin. I was like, I need a new phone. I bought an iPhone like 7S or whatever.
I'm just glad you're not
And
Team Android.
Yeah, well, I mean, Casey keeps trying to get me to do that, but I had like
My
a
streamer
really
friend-
shitty
Until
Android.
Apple
yeah.
or Google start paying me profits, I don't give a shit. I don't
fair.
give a shit.
I just want a phone.
I just want
Yeah.
a phone that can
That's it.
Well, and the,
watch some porn on, you know what I'm saying? Flying in an airplane.
Oh! Hey, flight attendant, can I get a blanket, please?
I didn't go that far. I went far enough. Far enough.
hey, I'm gonna upgrade my ticket. To,
I just want to.
to first class.
Can I downgrade just to get away from this guy? Just want to go to the back.
Excuse me, Captain. Is it possible to join the Mile High Club solo?
Oh my God. Oh, what a post show. What an, this is true off-topic form where somebody rants about something they care about and everything else is just chaos.
Then you start talking about watching porn on an airplane.
Listen, I just like to. Listen, there are some people that move through it and some people that freeze. I didn't realize I had an audience of freezers.
How did we
when I
get-
throw out the shock and awe and everyone just like clock stoppers.
Now I know why you put your phone in light mode. So
Yeah.
no one else will look at
Yeah,
what you're doing.
how-
Right.
Oh, light mode? Disgusting.
I'm not-
Exactly.
I'm
So
not-
look away.
I'm not so much concerned about like you doing that. Whatever, that's you. How do you go from General Grievous like straight to that?
thought
Basically.
about, thought about all the hands.
I'm just saying. I mean, I didn't go from Grievous to it. Okay, that was weird. It's a mechanical hand. I went from phone device that I'm agnostic to the platform.
Okay.
I just have the one that I have because
Could-
I just need a
could the
phone that can do the porn stuff.
Could the phone be Grievous?
Everything else is secondary. This could be an iPhone, an iPod. What was the video?
Shuffle.
For all I care. No, the Shuffle was.
It was the little tiny one.
iPod
like a-
Nano.
the Nano was
Yeah,
the one you
the
could
little tiny
eat.
one.
Yeah.
It was like a
well,
USB
they had the-
drive, you know.
I technically could eat any of them.
Well.
It'd be pretty hard, but just unhinge your
Well, you know,
jaw.
you-
My favorite part about
I
this,
see
look,
what
Kai, like when I get the dynamic background, right? So light mode, it's in the day, and then when it goes dark mode, now it's at night. I love it. I love it.
That actually is pretty cool.
That's
Yeah.
actually pretty cool. I
Yeah.
like
I
that.
mean, it's probably everyone else at home is like, my Android did that 10 years ago, and I go, all right. That's,
Back to porn.
didn't know that.
For the record, I only came back because it's Women's History Month and we needed some feminine
we did
stage.
need that. You know what? I'm gonna leave you with whatever they got going on because I think we need to increase the ratio here. So I'm gonna go watch some porn.
Hey, can I join
Oh,
you?
yeah, I don't know where to go after that. Like, I'll be honest. I'm gonna watch Star Wars.
Will you watch? Do
Damn,
men
dude.
watch porn together?
I didn't realize
Once.
I didn't realize these guys were afraid of women. I'm sorry.
I'm used to it,
Yeah,
you know.
well, let's talk about something more civilized. We can let the post-show viewers go home and do whatever it is that they do, unsupervised. But you and I, we're gonna have a high,
Honestly,
civilized conversation.
About porn. Porn's very civilized.
Okay.
I thought
I was
lightsaber
safari with you.
combat,
Come back.
civilized.
No. Porn. I have needs too.
Yeah, that's not a problem. Right, Trevor?